I think it's worth noting in the Oklahoma University story, they have 2 students that have been expelled. They have this dorm mother who's been seen on video using racist language that was in a song that she was singing. And clearly, the most horrifying sight on this video is these boys and some women chanting these racist slogans. Having said that, there's this rapper, Waka Flocka Flame, who has performed for these kids in the past on the campus. And he canceled his show at the University of Oklahoma after this video surfaced, saying that in the wake of the video, he's disgusted and disappointed.
All right, welcome to Gimme 5, folks. This is interesting. Now, we got to talk fast here. I want to get this all in. Waka Flocka Flame. You look at the lyrics, the songs I saw the lyrics of, N-word, 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 demeaning to women, that kind of stuff. So Waka Flocka Flame is so outraged at what they were chanting on the bus, he canceled his concert, or whatever you call it, at Oklahoma, even though he's played there before. Now, here's more.
You saw him on another network last night.
I saw him on another network.
I'm shocked and stunned and deeply saddened that they use that word.
And then they said, Waka Flocka Flame, thank you very much, good luck to you. And he was gone. And I'm like, I look at his lyrics, and I'm thinking, why wouldn't you ask this guy why you would go on that campus? And if you look at every single song, I guess you call it, he's written, it's a bunch of garbage, full of N-words, full of F-bombs. It's wrong. And he shouldn't be disgusted with them. He should be disgusted with himself.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. So, Mika and Joe blaming, in a little bit, the way I interpret it, Waka Flocka Flame and the fact that the university would have him there, and it creates a culture of this kind of thing, the N-word, blah, blah, blah. And here's Bill Kristol weighing in.
Popular culture becomes a cesspool. A lot of corporations profit off it, and then people are surprised that some drunk 19-year-old kids repeat what they've been hearing.
Exactly.
Yeah, all right, all right. So, one more from Joe Scarborough, I believe.
70% of the audience is white.
Oh, my Lord.
But the kids that are buying hip-hop or gangster rap, as Mark wanted us to call it, Moriel wanted us to call it, it's a white audience, and they hear this over and over again. So do they hear this at home? Well, chances are good, no. They heard a lot of this from guys like this who are now acting shocked.
Right, Waka Flocka Flame, who uses the N-word. The university has him on campus, and he uses the N-word, and then the white people go out and sing songs with mocking the N-word. I'm not condoning what they did, don't get me wrong, but it sounds like they're saying, well, what do you expect? Well, I guess the folks at MSNBC called Mika and Joe on the carpet because Mika had to go on a show called The Cycle and sit next to Al Sharpton and say, oh, no, 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 we didn't mean that. Watch.
The students in the video are responsible for their behavior, and as we said in our show this morning, they did it, and it's beyond appalling. The video is actually disgusting and disturbing to watch, and that's what we said in our show this morning. In no way is anyone else to blame for what they did on that bus. They are responsible. They made that choice. On another point, there may be a good conversation to have out there about rap music, hip-hop, and lyrics, and use of the N-word, and whether or not it should be allowed to be used on where, in what form, and what platform. But there's no moral equivalency between any lyrics and what happened on that bus. We said that this morning on our show.
Yeah, okay. Well, you also said a lot of other things that you're now kind of denying that you said or kind of denying that you meant. Hey, you know, it happens to all of us. We all have to answer to our bosses, but how humiliating to have to sit there next to Al Sharpton on a show called The Cycle, which does anybody watch, and say this. And here's one more.
The rapper, the artist who performed on the university property before, was supposed to come back again, canceled his performance, and said he was disgusted by what he saw. He does have lyrics that could be in question in a conversation about the use of the N-word and about violent racist lyrics. And I think that's an important conversation to have. I would like to have that conversation, but he is in no way to blame for what happened on that bus.
What happened? Did Waka Flocka Flame's lawyer or attorney call up the head of MSNBC? She didn't even mention him by name here. But she made sure she did. He had nothing to do with it. But that's not what they said on their show. Just saying. Your Newsmax Now update is next.